I mean, the internet, obviously, you can't not acknowledge the internet. You know what I mean? It's pretty much everything. People are watching their favorite shows on the internet rather than watching them on TV. So, you know what I mean? That's just the age that we're in. CDs, magazines, they're almost, I don't want to say non-existent, but, we have blogs and we have MP3s and stuff. So, I mean, with that knowledge and just knowing where we are in this world, we're essentially, I've been saying it as of late, we are in the future. You know what I mean? And so with me and, the team that we've built around it is just kind of, we've used the internet to, you want to know where everybody is, they're on the internet. It's definitely a new way to get, your mixtapes out there, man. I think it's definitely, it's your vehicle. It's a way to get yourself out there without necessarily having a machine behind you or a big, but to say it's the new mixtape, kind of, sort of, you know what I mean? It's a way for people to, and even, to cross out and be able to reach out to other artists as well. You can use the internet. Before, imagine, writing a letter to, your favorite artist, be like, yo, we need to get together. But, you can shoot them now you can shoot them an email and send them over some stuff, and it makes it real easy to collaborate as well. It's all got its pros and cons, and it really depends on what you're trying to do. I mean, I really do recommend for people to do it independently and then do your best doing it yourself, because that allows you to have more control over the product. You know what I mean? And your product, you wanted to keep it your product. I mean, you've heard horror stories from all over the world of people who have gotten into the industry and then they were forced to do something else, or they were just put on the shelf for their entire career. So I do encourage people to really, take control of their project and the product themselves. But we found a nice little medium in between, as far as working with Schoolboy Records and Scooter Braun and doing the joint venture with SRC Universal allowed us to still have control over the project, but still have that machine and that push behind us when time was necessary. So, but for the most part, you really want to have your vision, have your idea all mapped out, and sell that to people. Don't be like, yo, I'm just a rapper, I'm just trying to get on, I just want a deal, because that's when you find yourself getting taken advantage of, and then you find yourself in a whole world of mess that you didn't even know what you were getting into. So I encourage people to do their research and try to do as much as you can by yourself, because then people will want to jump on board. That's what happened. They're like, they saw that we were doing all this ourselves, and they're like, wow, what can we do to help, instead of you need us to do it for you. And it makes people, when they have to do less work and they just can only do their job, it makes it a little bit more, what the word I'm looking for is completely slipped my mind due to my botany that I'm into. But no, it makes it a little bit more easier, and something that you want to get involved in. Well, that's actually, today is a very special day, because we've been, getting that all mapped out. I know that I think the internet leaked March 17th, but that is actually false. That was just something to get on the calendar, and it's looking like an early April. Hold on, I think I have a call to my office real quick. Cool. My secretary took care of that. So it's looking, when the weather warms up in April. And we have an album title in the works right now. We'll get that all figured out, and it's soon, man. When the weather warms up in April, you will have an official Asher Roth LP. April. What's going on? This is Asher Roth. You're on Global Grind, and you're getting your web filtered fresh. Peace, y'all.